What is up, you guys? It's your boy AyeeThatsAaron, and I'm doing a video that's a little bit different today. You know, I haven't done one of these like talking videos in a minute, cause you know I always be thinking they're kind of cool when people be sharing their minds and opinions on DLCs and/or games. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to give it a shot. So let's kick in my intro real quickly. Alright, so basically I wanted to talk to you guys about my thoughts on Neji coming through Shinobi Striker, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm hyped, you know, I really am. You know, part of me wanted him to be an attack type, but I'm happy they made him a defense type because that's more, I would say more balanced, because if you gave those moves to the attack types, they would be unstoppable, and so I am perfectly fine with him being a defense type. But we are, what is Neji, like DLC 20, we are this far into the game, and like, the only thing we get are characters. Like, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? A few moves and items here and there. But, like, other than that, it's like I need them to do some things. They just need to do a few small changes in order to make this game just like, bah, beautiful, pop. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, okay, I know people have been saying this a lot, but, like, please, I really, 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 really need this game to have new maps. It is not that hard. Well, okay, I'm not going to say it's not that hard because I'm not a developer. I don't know how hard it is to make a map. But honestly, they gave us a tuning exam map, which was beautiful. It was new. It was fresh. It was revolutionary. Like, everybody was so down to do the free-for-all. Like, it was fun. And they just need something like that to revamp the game. Like, honestly, if you drop maybe a map, maybe two maps, the game would feel brand new. And people would be flooding the game like it's hotcakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Because, okay, so here's an example, right? If you look at Storm 4, you look at all the available maps that they have, they could get some inspiration on where they could do some of these fights, you know, where we could fight at. You know what I'm saying? Do a little tweak so we could be able to handle 8 players, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we do have enough references to get this kind of, to get maps from. Because I don't know if any of you guys noticed, the Storm series was super duper successful. And so they took little bits and things from it. Like if you do some of the combos with the cast characters in Shinobi Striker, you'll notice that some of them have the same combos as characters from the Storm series. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing for like mobile games and everything like that. They have so much like history with the Storm series that they just reuse some of the combos and stuff like that. So I feel like they could take a few maps from the Storm series and just move it around so we could be able to do more, to get more maps. We could get, you know, new metas. We could be able to strategize more because we've been playing the same maps for like 2 years now, and everybody knows what to do. Everyone knows what's gonna pop up where. Like, it's not even brand new no more. So I feel like that's something they should do. So that's one thing I want them to do. All right. Second thing, what I want them to add, like, I like the item shop, I really do, but I want a new revamped item shop. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the item shop with Tintin. We summon scrolls, blah blah blah, and we purchase some things. You know, don't get me wrong, I think that's straight. But see, for someone like me who's been like playing the game for a long amount of time, I have a lot of money in the game, so I already have those items and weapons that I've already unlocked like months ago. Like, I have them. Not even months ago, like last year. And so I don't know, like, I feel like how they have some of the kids clothes that are like being cycled in and out from the Ninja World League, they could probably put them in the shop. So for people who don't play the game as frequently as us regular players, they can be able to buy said costumes for a good price. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, the whole scroll system thing is straight, but like after a while, like the scrolls kind of build up and they rarely give you anything. And you can either get scrolls from like online, really, from doing Ninja World League, or VR missions. But that leads me into our next topic. So this is the second to last thing that I want done. I want more VR missions, because the VR missions were honestly one of my favorite parts about the game. Like, I like the online. It's fun going online with friends and doing lobbies and matches and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. That's perfectly fine with me. But the thing is, though, matchmaking, it's you do it so much, and you deal with all these people who just run the same metas and stuff like that. You know, it's fun. It has its moments. But like the VR missions were like really fun. Like, me and my friends get to come together and do some missions, rescue missions, protect people, fight Jinchuriki. Like, oh my gosh, that was so clean. Honestly, that was a very fun time to do. And I just feel as though they could add more missions to have a little bit more extra sauce to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like I'm not saying give us more protect the village gate, because that's like, ooh, that's a headache. Like anyone who's done all those could tell you, that's a headache. But you know, just they could just, you know, up it up a little bit. You know, make some new VR missions. Like I want different VR missions. Like if you start from D rank and make your way to S rank, they're basically the same missions but a little bit harder. But I want some new missions I could do with friends, and like, you know, that just like spices things up a little bit. A few missions would also just, it makes it fun for the casual players who don't want to deal with the online and like the sweats and all that stuff, because you give them moments, you give them this casual time with their friends where they could practice jutsu combinations together, X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah. Be able to you know, just check their team synergy. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright, okay. Last thing that I think that they should add also, I wrote down better matchmaking, but now after saying the training thing, I feel like we should have well, let's say two things. Okay, so the first thing, I want better matchmaking, because they do put the hardest sweats of the sweats against like beginners. I know they have the beginner match feature, but that only lasts for a little bit. And then like sometimes you'll go like dudes who are like top prestige, while I'm like, you know, like 8th prestige, and I got like 1s and 2s on my team. And it's like I'm probably gonna drop a clip of this happening, but it's like, what am I doing? Like I'm super handicapped right here. And another thing I feel like they should add also is a new game mode. You know what I'm saying? Or new modes where people could you know, or I don't know. I just think that they should just have a little bit more game modes. Not saying like they need to have a lot, but just like, you know, a few, because I know we got flag, combat, barrier, and base battle, which is all around pretty, hold on, ooh, I had a burp, which is all around pretty good. I like it, I really do, but just sometimes I feel like there's just a game mode missing that I just can't think of that would just also, I mean, I know they have the free-for-all, that's nice, but I just don't know what it is. Like if they could like surprise us with like a little game mode that's different from the rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, I know one of the missions at the beginning of the VR thing is like, try to collect as many of these scrolls from Kakashi, blah, 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 or documents or whatever. It's something like that, where you gotta collect stuff. Like, wouldn't that be fun? But as you guys are collecting, you're waiting for the time to run out, and you're able to fight the other players, and every time you kill them, they drop the documents or something like that. I don't know, something different. You know what I'm saying? Or or we play a game mode where it's like, oh, grab the bells from this person, and one person has one bell on one team, the other person has another bell on the other team, and they're like fighting to take the bells from each other. And who got the last? Who has the both bells at the end of the game wins. You know what I'm saying? Something new, something that could throw off the meta of the game, that makes people be like, oh man, this is something that I'm not used to. Let me do this. You know. I had other ideas like for barrier battles, like not barrier battles, like for scrolls, like use some of the models like the Susanoo or the Jinchuriki to pop up in the middle of the match. Also, that would be pretty cool. I think that's mainly it. I can't really think of anything more specific, but I just think that there's a few things that they could do a little bit better that would just overall make the game just like, what is this beautiful masterpiece we have here in our hands? So that's a few of my ideas. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. You're saying I'm ready for Neji to drop this Friday, so I'm gonna play him obviously on this channel. So you know, if you guys wanna do a video with me this Friday, just like let me know on my Discord server. The Discord server is gonna be in the description below. And yeah, you know, I'm down. Like just talk to me. But yeah, appreciate you guys' time for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.